channel. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you've had a good week so far. So today's video is actually quite a fun, different type of video for me. I'm going to be trying out and basically putting to the test the makeup hacks that we see on Instagram. So obviously as you scroll through you see all those fun like videos that people like to share, like the beauty hacks and things like this. I'm going to put them to the test today. I didn't make this idea. I watched Sophie's Nails do it, so I thought I'd give it a go. It looked really fun, so I thought I'd give it a go. So just putting that out there. I didn't make up this idea, and I also want to give a credit for the idea, so that's that. Video, so let me know what you think down below. If you like this type of video, if you like challenges, I can definitely do more of them. I'm hoping it will go well. I'm hoping to make this look normal, like a normal full face, so we'll see what happens. The first step is actually to do semi-permanent faux freckles. So I do already have freckles, as you can see, so not sure, also don't mind my lip, I don't know what's going on. Semi-permanent freckles, so I do already have freckles. Not sure if this is going to really be any point to me whatsoever, but I'm going to give it a go. So I've got the Revolution eyebrow, what's it called, like the eyebrow tint, and I'm going to try and pop this. I'm going to pop this on my face as freckles, wait a little bit and then rub them off and see if they work. Take some on the brush and I'm just going to dot. Look, I've got a little bit of hand, but I'm also not that bothered. Like, I've got loads of freckles, so if they do or don't work, it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this on for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes until it gets dry, and then we'll take it off and see if it's worked. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I think it's been like about 5 minutes max, and it's already pretty much dried down. So I'm gonna try and rub this off. So as I'm taking this off, I can see where some of them have definitely developed, and I think you'll be able to see that too, hopefully within my normal freckles, with my own freckles, sorry. Actually, it might be a good hack. If you don't have freckles and your skin obviously is like 100% clear, I don't see why this wouldn't work, to be honest. Yeah, you can kind of see them. I think they look really cute. Just a little bit more prominent than my ones already. But literally when I get in the sun, my face just goes pfft, and freckles just come out of nowhere. Like, there's obviously in the winter, like my face is a lot more, I don't know, my freckles just sort of disappear. I don't understand where they go in the winter, but yeah, like, don't tend to have them so much in the winter, but then when the sun comes out and when I go on holiday, my face is truly just covered. Like some moisturiser, because my face felt really dry and that actually did hurt. So just a little tip, but kind of like these sore on your face. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, hopefully I'll do like a before and after here. Changing your foundation tone. So I saw this on one of those like hacks videos, like I said, and it's basically taking like a foundation that's too light for you, which is definitely this one, and apparently you can change the tone of it just by adding in melted lipsticks. So let me grab a bowl and we will put this to the test. So I'm going to put a swatch of this foundation on my face. This is the Nip and Fab foundation in 05. It's 100% too light for me, so I'm just going to pop that right there. So, and then I'll put another swatch below of the after. I genuinely don't know if this is going to work. Like, I really don't. So no, I've literally been wearing this top for like 5 minutes. I've already got foundation on it. Right, I'm just going to pour some in here. That's probably quite a lot. So what you will need is a lighter. Don't be dangerous, like don't mess around with these. So you need a red lipstick and a brownie sort of lipstick. I've got the PS lipstick in the red, so I'm not going to be able to show you me actually lighting this, but I'm going to basically melt a few drops of this into here. Do not recommend if you're not old enough to use lighters and stuff, just to put that little disclaimer out there. And then I've also got a brown lipstick from Revolution. This is just in the shade True, and again I'm going to take this and just melt the top, pop a few drops in. Brown and red lipstick and foundation in there. Although the lipstick has literally just dried in here. What am I supposed to do when it's like... That genuinely did not change anything, and the lipstick just dried into like little clumps. What? Right, let me put a swatch of this next to that one. Did that even change anything? Right, I'm gonna add some more brown because I feel like the red just got really like... It just made the foundation really red. See, no, it just comes into clumps. Let me see, I'll see if I can show you this up close, but like clumps of the lipstick that's like hardened in the foundation. What? Okay, one more. I think if anything that's gotten lighter, pinkier. Alright, this hack does not work. Okay. So the next hack is to see if red lipstick actually can hide the redness underneath your eyes. So this one again is the Primark one. And I'm just going to take a little bit like that to see if it will hide my lovely purple bag. And blend it in. I've done this before in the past, and I did it with my beauty blender, and then when I went to use my foundation or concealer, it literally, the beauty blender was like red, and then my whole face was basically red. So I'm gonna take this spare brush and use that instead of going straight in with my beauty blender, just in case. I mean, I know a lot of people do colour correcting, but it's the effort to like buying colour correcting palettes and all of that, and you can get so many different colours to do so many different things on your face. I just think, buy a full coverage foundation, do you know what I mean? Beautiful. So let me take some more foundation. I'm using the Sleek Vitality foundation. I'm just going to take a little bit on my beauty blender, and then I'll use that and some more concealer to see if this cancels out anything. I probably should have done one side and then waited for the other one. Not very prepared today. But again, I'll try and put a before and after on the screen. See if I can show you my bags before and after. Yeah, I just think it makes my whole face look red. Right, let's go with concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is really quite bright. It's actually too light for me in the moment, and it's in the shade Light Sand, so this might super brighten up my under eyes. Because I can't see a comparison, I can't tell if it's worked. Well done, Maeve. Good planning. I'll have to see back on the footage if that's actually changed. But I mean, it was just extra, it's just an extra unnecessary step, I think. If you really do struggle with your dark circles and discoloration, perhaps it would work for you. But if you're just tired, you've just got a bit of purple, colouring, not a word, bit of purple colour, like discoloration underneath your eyes, if you get a nice full coverage foundation or concealer, I'm sure that will do the trick. Perhaps try one of those peachy concealers and then go over the top with a lighter foundation just to highlight, or perhaps use your foundation and then just use a little bit of concealer to highlight, so it's not like obviously too thick underneath your eyes, but you've just got some coverage and some brightness to take the sort of like notice away from your darkness, you know what I mean? I'm sure that would work just as well. But I'm going to give that a thumbs down just because I can't be bothered with the extra step. So I'm going to set my face quickly and then so let's move on to eyeshadow. So I've seen this quite a lot actually, people using liquid lipstick as eyeshadow. So I've just picked up a few sort of nudie colours just so that it's not too like OTT, and if it goes wrong we've not got to worry. So I've picked up the PS Matte liquid lipstick and then 2 Revolution liquid lipsticks. I'm going to use these as eyeshadow. So just going to put a little bit more concealer down. I was going to say I did have a brows hack, but you need to do it when your face was not powdered down, and I just powdered my face down. So let's try liquid lipsticks or glosses as eyeshadows. Oh, I don't actually know how much to put on. Well, that was probably too much. This is the PS liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush. Because I've seen so many people do this with the Huda Beauty like double-ended ones, but I don't know if they're lipsticks or if they're just like just eyeshadow, sort of liquid eyeshadows. But oh my god, look at that. I've just taken the excess on the lower lash line because I had quite a lot on my brush there. I think that looks so cute. It's a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel like, it feels sticky to touch, but not so much on my eye, so that's alright. That's just one colour as well. I think that looks quite nice. It doesn't look obviously quite powdery because it's not powder, do you know what I mean? I'm going to take the pinky one and see if I can just pop this maybe just across my lid. Do you know what? I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I think that looks so cute. That's cute. Let me grab a darker shade and we will just darken the outer corner. This is Revolution Matte Liquid Lipstick in Recollect. Sort of like a dark plum purple. So I'm just going to put a very small amount of it on my outer corner there. And I'm just going to blend that on the outer corner. What I have noticed is these go, like a little goes a long way with these. But all in all, I think that looks quite nice. So I'm just going to go ahead quickly and do the other eye. So another hack is actually to use a spoon. Yeah, I know. Basically using a spoon to contour. Strange, but we're going to give it a go. That's why we're here. I'm just going to take a small angle brush, like so, and my Morphe palette, my Morphe 8L palette, and take the shade Donut, which is just this one down here, and that's what I'm going to use to contour. So we're going to take some of that on my brush, put the spoon in like the hollows of my cheek. I know it's a small spoon, but in the hollows of my cheek, and then just see, I don't think it works because like the sort of round thing, like the shape of the spoon, look, on my cheek, it doesn't work. Like, why are people doing that? I don't know. It's just extra hassle. Just pick up a brush and pick up the product and throw it on your face, you know what I mean? Who came up with that idea? It just does not work. Cool. So that is enough of that. Let's move on to the next hack. You can use a spoon apparently to curl your eyelashes. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know if you're supposed to do this with mascara on or before mascara. I think obviously when you do curl your eyelashes, you do it before. So let's try. So here's a close-up of my before lashes. You might not be able to see because of the eyeshadow. And then let's see. No. For God's sake. That didn't work either, so I'm just going to pop some mascara on. Let's try lips. So apparently you can use a spoon for lip liner. So I've got a nude lip liner again from Revolution. This is in the shade Blossom. Just that shade, it's quite pretty. And we're going to try and line my lips with a spoon. That was awful. Like, it just makes it so hard. Like, no. Oh, we didn't try eyeliner. Right, I'm going to try that eyeliner. This video is all over the place, I'm so sorry. But I want to try this eyeliner trick. So obviously, the good old using a hair grip for your eyeliner. So there are a couple different ways that you can do this. A lot of people go like this and then like stencil it. A lot of people make that like black and then go like that on their eyelid. So I'll try both. So first of all, I'll try the one just drawing against the line, which to be honest, I would expect to work because obviously it's a straight line. So I can just... That doesn't look awful actually, so we'll give this like basically a tick that it does work. Right, let's try the other way now. So I'm basically going to put lots of eyeliner on one side of this. Right, let's go across. Ruin my makeup and it doesn't work. Okay, this does not work. So I tried to fix that and they're not even at all, so we're just gonna move it swiftly on. So yeah, to the final step. You may notice I didn't use any highlighter, and that is because I'm gonna try making my own highlighter body spray illuminator spray thing. So basically I'm gonna take this spray from Freedom, obviously super old, I'm sure it's fine though, water at the end of the day, isn't it? Fixing spray, and I'm gonna basically just put in some of my loose highlighter. This is the MUA Glow Beam highlighting powder, and I'm just gonna get some of this and somehow pour it into this bottle. So give this a shake. My arm shimmery? No, I think it's just really wet. Is it? I can't tell. Nope, let's add more. Why the hell not? This arm pretty much dry and definitely not sparkly at all, so let's see what happens. I literally don't think anything's coming out. Do we look shimmery or do we just look wet? That's the question. I'm gonna go with the latter. So, making your own body shimmer at home doesn't work. Right guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Let's just go through the hacks and see what I thought actually did work and what didn't work. So here's my list. Eyeliner with tape or a hair grip. I'm gonna say no. Foundation changing the tone of your foundation. No. Faux freckles, semi-permanent faux freckles. I am actually super chuffed with these. I think they look so cute. Even though my face is basically covered in freckles anyway, so like I said, if you don't have freckles, I think this would really, really work. Probably work with any type of permanent or semi-permanent dye. So this is the Revolution one. It would probably work with any of them, so I definitely think that did work. Finally, we found something that worked. The DIY body shimmer did not work. red lipstick for redness underneath the eyes. I mean, I think it does, like colour correcting does work and it does help, and if you have a lot of darkness, then I think it would help, but I prefer to use either a peachy undertone concealer or just a full coverage concealer. I can't really be bothered with the whole red lipstick thing, but if you fancy it, if you want to give it a go, definitely do. I think that one's probably personal preference. Lipsticks for the eyeshadows was probably my favourite part of this whole video. I didn't think this would work, I didn't know if it would work, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go, and I honestly think that was my favourite hack. It's almost dried down, it's still a little bit tacky though, so if you don't like that sort of feeling, like I can't feel it when I open and shut my eyes, like when I blink or open and close my eyes, like I can't feel them like sticking. It's not like a sticky lip gloss, do you know what I mean? So if you don't mind it, I think you should give it a go. I really enjoyed that, and I think it definitely worked. A spoon, so the use of a spoon to me is for eating my cereal, stirring drinks or whatever. It's not for makeup, just not, it's just not the one. And all in all, about one worked. Love that for me. So great, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Do let me know what you thought down below. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the big red button below. It doesn't cost you a penny, it doesn't take up any of your time. It literally takes 1 second of your life, I think, even if that. We're actually almost at 100 subscribers, which I know is not huge, I know it's not thousands, but as I said in my last video, one day it will be 100,000 and we will get there, people. Let me know what you thought of this video down below. As I said, please do subscribe, it would mean the world to me, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.